fight for themselves. And he did that in one of the remote islands where I met a boy who was born with his feet on backwards, and because of that, they viewed him as a throwaway. And I knew that he wasn't a throwaway to God, and God was telling me, you better not be a throwaway to me. And so the Philippines has meant so much to me and Demi in our lives, and we're just so honored to be here to share this week with you, and then be able next week to be a part of some more ministry as we travel throughout the country. It's such an honor to be here. And I want to share a story with you about a Top Gun pilot named Captain Charlie Plum. Captain Charlie Plum was an amazing pilot in the U.S. versus the Vietnam War when they're fighting the North Vietnamese. And Charlie Plum flew 74 combat missions, 74 successful combat missions in a row. And Charlie Plum had 5 days till retirement. 5 days till he was going to be able to go home and relax, and he was done serving his country. But he was asked to go on a 75th mission. And on this mission, Captain Charlie Plum gets shot down. And so he has to bail from his plane, and he does so, and he launches his parachute, and he parachutes down to the ground, and then he gets captured. And he goes to a POW camp where he spends almost the next 6 years. Then he's finally released, and he's able to go back to the States. And one day he's at a restaurant, and he sees this man across the restaurant staring at him. And the guy just keeps looking at him and doesn't really look away. And a few minutes later, the guy gets up and walks and stands in front of Captain Charlie Plum's table. And he's like, "Hi, sir." And he says, Are you Captain Charlie Plum?" And he's like, "Yeah, I am." Are you the captain that flew 74 successful combat missions?" And he said, "Yes, I am." And he said, "Are you the one that got shot down and parachuted and then got captured and was at a POW camp for almost 6 years?" And he said, "Yes, I am. How did you know all that?" And he said, "I'm the one that packed your parachute." And so Charlie Plum is so impacted by it, and he just gets up and he says, "Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, because you're faithful in doing your job. I'm here today." And man, I could just only imagine how special that moment was for this young man that most of the time just gets overlooked